In northern Stark County, where there are no subdivisions but lots of ranches,
Well, for fun, we just come to the gym and play basketball. That's what we do most of the time.
the cattle still graze on the roadside.
On Sundays, there's always open gym. Usually there's a lot of people here.
It is basketball that occupies the time of those looking for something to do in San Isidro.
I was brought up doing ranch stuff and stuff like that, but I like to play basketball most of the time.
Because I wanna be a cowboy, baby. With a top left back and the sunshine shining. Cowboy, baby. West Coast chillin' with the blues. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Right now.
If you look for a movie theater or a McDonald's or a mall, you won't find one. But you will find middle school kids playing basketball under this pavilion. They just finished basketball practice, yet they are still here shooting hoops. Basketball is an obsession in this rural ranch country, similar to the way basketball is a way of life to the kids growing up on the farmlands of Indiana.
It starts at the early years, you know, at the elementary, the junior high school, the high school, you know. You see basketballs laying around the playground out there, you know, kids, you know, shooting hoops all day long. They want to be just like, you know, the high school kids.
The popularity of the sport can also be attributed to the fact that football is no longer played in San Isidro. The stadium is still standing, but there hasn't been a game here in over 20 years. Football was dropped to save the school district money.
It came to education and football, and we had to drop football because of the finances.
The kids growing up in San Isidro not only play a lot of basketball, but they play it very well.
By the time they get to junior high, these kids, you know, are expected to win, and they just work so hard and try so hard, and they practice in the off season hard and try to outdo the next class, and it just keeps on going, try to be better in the next class and the next class or the following year, and these kids have done a good job of, you know, keeping it up.
Coach Rolando Garza is part of that basketball heritage and tradition. His jersey is on display in the trophy case on campus. That's because in the late 70s, he was the Valley's leading scorer, and he was all-state. Since he's been head coach, he has turned the team into a 1A powerhouse. He has 10 district titles, has won 10 by-district championships. He has 4 area titles and 2 regional quarterfinal championships. His record is 398 wins and 173 losses. His team won 3 tournaments this year, upping his tournament championships to 25. This year's team has the usual qualities of a championship squad: chemistry,
We all get along real well. We all understand the game real well. Nobody's selfish.
focus,
Just for it not to get in our head and take it one game at a time.
and work ethic.
Just come out here every day, practice, make sure we run everything right, every play.
What may set this team apart from others is their defense-first mentality.
We pretty just let the game come to us, offensively. Really, we just play a defensive game. Our coach is always telling us that defense is what wins games, and if we can't score a basket, don't let the other people score a basket, and that's what our motto's been.
The Tigers are led by senior Jim Mills. The All-State honorable mention averages more than 17 points a game and 14 rebounds. Freddie DeGuinness leads the team in steals, averaging more than 4 a game. But it's the Tigers' team defense that is most impressive. They are allowing a mere 40 points a game. This year, with only 2 returning starters, Coach Garza may have his best team yet. His team is doing things it hasn't done in years past. They are ranked 4th in the state, and with a win tonight, they will have more wins in a season than ever before. As usual, the stands are packed. Even Father Rene Angel is in attendance.
People in San Isidro is very united, and we are supporting the teams at all times.
Coach Garza does his own taping. Along with no football, there are no trainers. There's also no band and no cheerleaders, although they do have loyal cheering fans.
Go Tigers, you know it, you know it.
Before the game, Coach Garza gives his team a no-nonsense speech.
Take it to them, play smart defense. Don't take these guys for granted, guys.
You know, because you know the story. Everybody wants to beat you, and it's not, you know, to them, they don't have anything to lose.
Then it's time to play ball.
Because I wanna be a cowboy, baby. With a top left back and the sunshine shining. Cowboy, baby. West Coast chillin' with the blues. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Riding that night 'cause I sleep all day. Cowboy, baby. I can still think from a mile
The team is up by 11 at the half, but it's not enough for this defensive-minded coach.
But I want to see better defense and contestment, guys. A lot better than this. I don't want to take this open shots, open looks. You understand me? I'll give them 1 or 2, but not 4 or 5 in the second half. But they're going to jack them up, guys, because they're behind.
The team picks it up in the second half and blow out La Sara, their opponent, winning by a final score of 83-56. History is made tonight with win number 29. Coach Garza is happy, but he keeps the victory in perspective.
We'll just take it one game at a time. Like I told his kids, you know, one game at a time and we'll be okay. So.
As long as there is tradition and kids continue to play basketball under the pavilion, success for the Tigers will continue year in and year out. 2011 is already special, but how much more special, we'll soon find out.